All right, hey guys, welcome to Samco Workshop. Today we're going to be building shelves, okay? When you price out racks like these ones here, let me show you, okay, that I put in this garage because of the fact that this shop has, you know, very limited studs. As you can see, this thing's, you know, 60 years old, and there's not a lot of options for that stuff the way that this thing is constructed, obviously. But I put this rack in here. This is a $300 and something, I think $330 rack or something that I put in here. It's a very good rack, but $330, okay? And then I put these two in here at $150 a piece, I think. So you got $600 in racks in here, and you're not getting a ton of storage. They work fantastic for what I need, so I'm not knocking them. But in this storage unit here, this storage garage we're building, that we built here that you guys were seeing, the shed build, I'm going to actually build my own for $100 and have them be 2 feet wide by 11 feet long, and they're 9 feet high. So it gives me a lot of room up here to be able to put shelves, and this is my template for the bins because this is what most of the bins in my storage unit are. So it gives me a tremendous amount of room with these up here to be able to put these, you know, to stack these. I think I can fit 12 bins on this setup here with just 2 shelves, and then stack a ton of them. You know, I can double stack 2 high underneath of it too. So it's gonna give me a lot of room. All I did, I just measured where I wanted, 2 feet off from these studs, okay? This is a real simple project, I'll show you, but 2 feet off of here, I came out, boom, toenailed that one in, that set there. Came over here, I clamped these together because I wanted to use this stud, okay, this stud right here. So I screwed that into there, brought them together. I got one leg coming down. Sweet, simple, easy project. That's where I got started at. Figured I'd at least get that up so I could show you, and then we'll finish it. And so then what we're gonna do is we're gonna put another crossboard in here at a certain height that's going to work for those bins all the way across over to there too. And now when we do that, this one we had the advantage of having it sit up there. The next one's going to have an actual cross piece in here for it to sit on, that will, you know, screw into both sides of this, and it'll sit right on there and come across. So it's just kind of a piece together, but it did not cost, it was not $100 in wood. It was pretty basic. And then instead of using plywood like I did on my last garage I built 20 years ago, I didn't build the garage, but I built all my shelving, and it lasted for 20 years, absolutely phenomenal. If you watch my traditional bow hunting wilderness podcast, I got a few garage videos in there and stuff, you'll see them. I built all that stuff similar to this myself, and it worked out fantastic. Well, this is going to be a very simple, easy project. I'll take you along as we go. We're going to put 1x4s on there, spaced out, going this. We're going to basically run a couple of cross braces in here, and then we're going to run 1x4s across the shelves this way, kind of to fill the space as a cheap alternative, yet good and strong. So I will keep you posted as we're going along through this, but all I've done so far is I just figured that's what I wanted. 24 inches off this stud, because this is the furthest your bins will go back. So from here, 24 inches to this, to the edge of this one. So we got 24 inches there, and then what we're going to do is we are going to start building everything else into it. Just real simple and easy, and I'll take you along through the process. All right, well, there's the results of a half hour, maybe 40 minutes max. I know it's not even dinner time yet, and like I said, we rocked right through this, but that's all there was to it. Just something simple, but so far, and then after I take these ones back, plus I got one more, I'm going to say we're probably $75 in these shelves, and I got to still cut out. I got a bunch of 1x4s out there like this, ton of these 1x4 planks here, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to spread them like this. They're going to go right up against there like that, and they're going to be this way, and I'll run them. I'll probably spread them out every 12 inches or so, you know, put a gap in there. I'll figure that out, but that's going to be it. And then I'll put them on the top and I'll put them on the bottom. But all I did here, ran a set of stringers along the rafter. Okay, and then I put these together here, which you saw right off the bat. I added one more stringer in the middle. Same thing on this shelf here. One across the rafters. One a stringer through the middle. I put 2 support beams here. Now these are specifically put here, not quite in the center. Okay, they're not quite centered, but that's okay because then I can get 3 of those blue bins. These are my whole world right here. These are huge, big 21 by 21 inch bins that'll be in here on there like that, but I can fit 3 on this side, 2 on that side for 5 bins there, 5 more bins up there. That's 10 bins there. Double stacked under here so I can get another 10. So I can get 20 of these huge blue bins on this wall right here, which is just phenomenal. Double stacked here, plus about, you know, yay much room to spare above them for anything else I want to put on them. And we have 2 rows of them here. They will just perfectly fit right up on there. They're almost that tall. But they'll fit right up in there perfectly, and so we can get 20 of these big blue bins stashed right there. So all I got to do now, though, is go ahead and cut a bunch of these and put them on there, and I will show you that. But right now we're going to eat dinner and maybe do it afterwards, or maybe wait till Sunday. I got a wedding I got to shoot tomorrow, so we'll see. But either way, that's it. Like I said, not even an hour-long project. Counting cutting those boards is probably going to be an hour and 20 minutes. And look at the massive amount of shelving that we have there. You know, we got 11 feet long of shelving. And just, I mean, you could even add more rows if you wanted to, but I only need these to separate those bins to make it easier. Doubles here is fine. Singles up here, it just makes life easy. So there you go. We'll be back once I got it all wrapped up. Okay, we're putting shelving on here, or the decking on there, and you can see, like I said, I'm using those 1x4s. What I'm doing is I'm basically laying them on here like this, and I'm taking out every other one. Simple, no measuring, no muss, no fuss. I cut a bunch of them at, you know, the 26 inches I need here. And so I got this one nailed down, this one nailed down, so I pulled this one out. Okay, and then I have this one here as a spacer. Then I'm going to put this one down, but this one is actually too long because I'm hitting that thing. So I have another piece that I cut down here that's already the right length for that. So we're going to set this one right here like this. And we got, this is our loose board. Here's our nailed down one. So we're just going to use that as a template. Put it about right there where I want it. And then we're going to line that end up there so we're even out. Put it right here, and we're just going to hit it with the nail gun using 2-inch brad nails. Nothing to it, just like that. We're just going through, and then I pull this one out, and we're going to put it next to it like this as a spacer. And then we're going to take this board, clear all them out, and then we're going to nail this one down right here like that, about that distance. Like I said, this is not rocket science. Pop, pop. And there we go. We pull this one out, and we're going to keep right on going, right down that string, right across these, and then we're going to do the top shelf same exact way, but that'll give us plenty of room to be able to slide our bins up on there for decking for it, to support it, to take care of it, whatever we need to do. But that gapping is fine, and it means that instead of having to spend $60 in plywood to put over top of these, I only had to spend about 20 bucks in these 1x4 boards, and these are going to be stronger than the plywood anyway. So it's going to work perfect, fully functional. Show you when we're all done. When I'm cutting these, I just made a template here. I got one piece, you know, I just lay that piece on there like that. I just mark it, slide this over, rip through it real quick, and then we're going to throw it here, grab the next one, set it right on here, line that up, and put a mark on here like that. There it is. So it's a very quick and easy process to make these. That one's garbage. Grab another board. So it's only taken a few minutes to make all of these, whatever I need, like 18 or whatever per thing. It's just real quick and easy. And like I said, actually quicker than probably ripping and messing with the plywood. There it is. Just like that. So that one right there, set that on there. Line that up on the end. Take a quick pencil mark. There it is. Set that there. And right there. That up, hit it. That one goes in the garbage. That goes on there. Grab another one. All right, well there it is. Took 25 minutes, but we have all those pieces cut and laid on here, perfect. And just like that, all set in. And we have shelves that are 11 feet long and 2.5 feet wide. So 11, 2.5 feet wide and 11 feet long. And our total cost was about, because we still got leftover pieces there, I'm going to say that cost us about $70, maybe $65. It was $30 in the 1x4s, was $30. And in the 2x4s, we're going to be somewhere right between 65 and 75 bucks. We'll call it $70. And we have rock solid, last the rest of my lifetime, never go, I mean, this garage will fall down before those shelves ever become a problem. And they work like a champ, and tons of storage room now. And like I said, you could have added more shelves if you want, but we want to be able to double stack bins. 2 of these blue bins, one right here, and then another one on top, which will come to here and give that much space on top of that. And then be able to stack them in here as well and run 3 of them on this side. 1, 2, and 3 here. So we got 6 here, and then we can put 2 more here and 2 more there. So it gives us 10 of those big blue bins on those shelves, plus another 10 underneath of it. And we don't have to fight to dig through stuff. We know where everything is. It's real easy. At the very least, we might have to pull off one bin to get to a lower one, but it just makes it easy in a storage unit to keep this stuff neat and organized like that. And that shelf will help tremendously. And if we need more, when we start bringing our stuff in from storage, if we need more, we'll build more if we have to. But that's the beauty. And that's why I wanted this roof this shape. Okay, rather than going with a double sloped roof, a normal roof, is because then your side wall height is always the same, and I would only had a little wall to get any height out of. By doing this, I get that 10.5 foot height on the inside on this wall and 8 foot on this side. So it works out really good for me. It panned out really well as far as the layout goes, and gives me all that extra storage that I can access up there. I could even run another shelf above this and have it right up there if I wanted to. You know, there's a lot of options, and but those shelves came together pretty good. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.